Hello. Okay, so I just wanted to really quickly come on here and talk about what we're discussing in class right now, which is measurement word problems. So it's kind of like an extension of the topic we just came from, which is measurements, and we're pretty much adding or subtracting based on the type of word problem it is. So I'll do an example, the building a fence example. We did this one today in class. So it says Mr. Lopez is building a fence. He installed one section that is 6 feet 5 inches long and another section that is 8 feet 9 inches long. How long is the fence in total? So the student should know that since we're looking for the total, we are adding these two measurements. So what you're going to do is you're going to align the 6 feet 5 inches and the 8 feet 9 inches. You're going to align them so that they're in the same, like basically like is with like. So feet is with feet, inches is with inches. So I'm going to do 6 feet 5 inches, and then below it I'm going to do 8 feet 9 inches. And then like I said, we're looking for the total, so we're going to add them. So before we start adding, we need to look back at our reference sheet, which is what we've been dealing with this semester a lot. And we are dealing with feet and inches. So our rule is 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. That's very important because what that means is we cannot have more than 12 inches. Or not so much we can't have more than 12 inches, but once we get to 12, we normally will convert it to a foot. So 9 plus 5 is 14. But like I mentioned before, we're not going to go over 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 12 of the 14 and turn it into a foot. So what the students can do is they can actually just subtract 12 from there. And you're left with, oops, let me move my webcam down a little bit. You're going to be left with 2 inches. Oops. And we're not just getting rid of that 12. We're actually changing those 12 inches into 1 foot. Because our rule is 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So now that we changed the 12 inches to 1 foot, we can now add our feet together. So 8 plus 6 plus 1 is going to give us 15 feet. So our answer is 15 feet and 2 inches. Okay, so that is how you would add for that one. I'll do another example, which is, let's do, I'll look at the one at the back. So this one is gallons and quarts. So it says a family buys 3 gallons, 1 quart of milk for a party. After breakfast, they use 1 gallon, 2 quarts. How much milk is left? Oh, this is the subtraction one. Sorry, I only want us to deal with addition today, actually. So I'm going to actually just change, I'll make it into an addition problem. Let me see. So let's say that we have 4 gallons and 3 quarts of lemonade. And then we received 5 gallons and 3 quarts of lemonade. How much lemonade do we have in all? So the steps would be fairly similar. You would add them. So you line your quarts with your quarts, your gallon with your gallon. In order for you to know how you're going to convert or how many quarts you can have, you're going to look at your reference sheet. And we're going to look for quarts in gallons. So right here it says that 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So we cannot have more than 4 quarts. Or basically, when we get to 4 quarts, we will convert it to a gallon. So I'll put this right here because this is important. 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. Sorry if I'm going fast. I'm trying to keep it short. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So that means we have 6 quarts. But remember, our rule is we cannot have more than 4 quarts. So we're actually going to take 4 of the 6. So they can do this by subtracting. And that'll leave us with 2 quarts. And once again, I cannot see my 2 down here. And then remember, we're not getting rid of the 4 quarts. We're actually changing these 4 quarts to 1 gallon. So we're going to just change 4 quarts. Yep. And then we're going to just move it to 1 gallon. I kind of ran out of space a bit. We'll just know that this is 1 gallon. So then I would just add up my gallons. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10. 10 gallons. And this is how we add measurements. I'll make a subtraction one later. But they do have homework tonight over this.